From premier pearl farms in the most pristine, exotic locations on Earth, where over 3 generations, the Bazar family, my grandfather Baines, my father Peter, and I have developed deep and lasting bonds between Imperial Pearl and the farmers, committed as much to their craft as to the environment that gives it life. With unmatched skill and a poet's eye for beauty, Imperial selects only nature's true masterpieces. Pearls with the deepest, most radiant luster, flawless complexion, ideal shape. The journey continues to the Imperial Design Studios, where art and craftsmanship collaborate, where an inspired sketch evolves. The ideal setting for the Imperial Pearl is you.
Hi everybody, my name is Connie Craig Carroll, and I want you to enjoy your Friday night, because I tell you what, we have the best selection of pearls maybe ever. In the 19 years that I've worked here, we have something for everybody. The problem is pearls are never mass manufactured, they're never mass produced, so you've got to be right there when we show it, and when you see something, call immediately. And our pricing tonight, absolutely incredible. Okay, one of my favorites and one of your favorites, if you are looking for that big, bold, beautiful South Sea look, because I'll be honest with you, typically when you're talking about this millimeter size, you're only getting it in South Sea pearls that are thousands of dollars. This, in the 10.5 to 12.5, is yours normally at $199. In fact, we sold out of it twice at $199, became a huge customer pick at $199. Today, $80 off and free shipping, and it's under $30 on your charge card. This is for the lady who loves the best of the best of the best and wants the look of South Seas. Now, if you are starting a pearl collection, check this out. We're gonna give you not one beautiful pearl bracelet for $29.90, because to be honest with you, look at the retail comparison price. These would be about $33 a piece anywhere you wanted to shop, and I think that's a great price. I think that's conservative retail. But instead of $33 for each, we give you 3 today for $29.90. That's down from our regular price of $49.90. We have the black and we have the white available, with the black being the most limited. It's $14.95 on your charge card to bring it home. And then, okay, truly, the value of the show, with the exception of our today's special. This, my friends, will never, ever be repeated. When it is gone, it's gone for good. I want you to see what we're doing. These are beautiful. I mean, absolutely stunning pearls. And in fact, the 24-inch was appraised at $455. $455 was the appraised price. We did it at $159. We sold thousands. Today, from $159, that 24-inch, which by the way is almost gone, the 24-inch from $159 is now $69, and it's on 4 flex. And then the 18-inch was appraised at $385, so almost a $400 appraised price on that. We did it for $129. We're doing it for $49.90. Now that is one of our big show specials. I'm gonna leave that throughout the show out here with me, because if I can encourage you to get one thing today, it certainly is that beautiful pastel necklace. Now I'm gonna introduce everybody to Josh. You just heard on that video, he is a 3rd generation pearl expert. His family has been in the pearl industry since the late 1800s, and they have access to the pearl farms in a way that honestly quite almost nobody in the industry today does. So Josh, we're glad to have you.
Oh, it's an honor to be here. I'm so excited to be here.
This show is
right?
crazy.
I know, we have 2 hours of the most incredible pearl show that we've ever done, the single best pearl show. I'm so excited to get started. We have classic, new designs in jewelry, some strands, prices on some of my best-selling strands that are the lowest prices that we've ever done. We are just like on fire. This is gonna be amazing.
Well, this is the new way to wear your pearls. If you're saying, I don't want my grandmother's pearls, I don't want what I've always seen in pearls, we are gonna give you the beautiful, it's called a tin cup or a station necklace. This, quite honestly, we tried to do it as a today's special. We couldn't get enough to do it. So it is a one-day only price, appraised at $110. We were gonna do it at $69. I have literally in each color less than a couple hundred of these. So it is first come, first serve. This is $59. $59. And if you look at this, this is under $20 on your charge card. So we have your choice here in the beautiful white. We have the gray, which is a gorgeous platinum. We also have the pink, and we have the black available. But this is a way, I get so excited about this, Josh. I feel like I work for Imperial Pearls because I
Join the family. You can be a part of the family.
I just get so excited about this because to me, this is the way that you would wear your pearl every single day. And it's an 18-inch with a 2-inch extender, so it can go 18 down to 20 or anywhere in between if you want to do 19, if you want to do 18 1/4. And look at that, it looks like pearls are floating around Melissa's neck. I mean, this is stunning, and you're getting the various sizes. So again, the attention to detail. The chain that you've used for this, Josh, it's an expensive precious metal chain.
Oh yeah, it's that beautiful sterling silver bead chain. We have the extender. Connie, for 6 years, I have been dreaming of the day that we would bring the classic tin cup necklace to HSN. We finally have done it. This is the world premiere of the Imperial Pearls Station Necklace. In the world of pearl jewelry, there are a few iconic pieces that have been in style for the last few hundred years and will be in style for the next few hundred years. That is the stud earring, the strand necklace, the lariat necklace, and then the station necklace. This is an icon in the world of jewelry, the station necklace. And right here you have it, the very first time that Imperial has brought the station necklace to HSN. We wanted to do it in a beautiful, tasteful way, but we wanted to do it in a way where everybody could afford it and enjoy it. And we have done it for this amazing price. But don't let the price fool you, and don't let the prices in this show fool you, because when any piece of jewelry has the name Imperial Pearls on it, that means that it's from my family. I think that I have the best job in the entire world. I get to go into work every single day and see my grandmother, my grandfather, my father, and work with these people that I absolutely love and adore so much. I am so blessed and fortunate to work with them, but they put their name behind the Imperial brand, as does my father, my grandfather. You know, so each and every piece of jewelry, no matter the price, has that attention to detail and that hand-selected process that we go through. So if you've always wanted a tin cup, or you never knew you wanted a tin cup and you want that classic look, that iconic look that looks like little lights shining up at your neck, creating just that like stage, this is the time to do it. Yeah.
And layering them like that, because you do get the variation in the lengths because you have the 2-inch extender, is perfect. I mean, she looks like, I mean, that could be, who knows? It could be thousands of dollars. It looks so expensive. Okay, they're already giving me updates, and we knew you would love this. And remember, too, if you're using your HSN charge card, you can do the additional flex pay, $14 and change to get this home. If you don't have your HSN charge card, you can call. You can get instantly approved, and you can actually take $10 off any one item you choose. But we are so very busy. And gals, if you love pearls, and who doesn't love pearls? What woman doesn't look more beautiful in pearls? I mean, honest to goodness, we all look more feminine, more elegant. There's just something, when you put on pearls, honestly, it is just like the perfect finishing touch. Okay, they just told me the white is the most limited at this very point and the most popular, so we have fewer than 100 in the white. Okay, fewer than 100 in the white. The next most limited is the blush. Okay, so that's interesting to me. I would have thought maybe the gray. The blush is the next most limited. The thing I love about this, I remember when the tin cup made that resurgence in popularity, gosh, I'm gonna say maybe, I don't know, 15 years ago when the movie actually came out. So anyway, I remember that, and you could go into retail stores, you could find tin cup necklaces that were $2,000, or you could find tin cup necklaces that were like $30. And there was kind of no in between. You either had to buy one that was gonna break the first time you wore it, it was on a little plastic cord, or you bought one that again was $1,000. What we're bringing you is the one that is on that beautiful sparkle sterling silver precious noble metal chain. We're giving you the graduating sizes of the pearls, so you have that interest and the intrigue in the look. And we are giving you something, quite honestly, when you put this on, get ready for compliments, get ready for comments.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you look at this on, I love the two together. I wouldn't have thought of that.
Oh yeah, it looks beautiful. It's that layered look. You know, but it doesn't matter what part of of the country you're from, this is in style everywhere. It always has been. You know, I love about this necklace is that, you know, I go to my family parties and I'll see in the same evening my grandmother wearing a tin cup, as well as my cousins and my sister-in-law who are trendy in style. It doesn't matter the age, it doesn't matter where you live. This is just one of those pieces that is timeless, elegant, and classic. This is one of those pieces that is those foundational pieces in any jewelry collection. Right alongside of strand necklaces, stud earrings, there's the tin cup necklace. Sometimes less is more, and it's just in the simplicity of this necklace is its beauty. It doesn't need to shout and scream, but it just softly whispers that elegance with that simple chain and those gorgeous pearls. We've done that alternating pearl between the, I think those are like 5 or 6 millimeter, and then like the larger, I think, those are 9 to 10s on the bottom. But each one of those pearls, hand-selected. Connie, what's your favorite color?
I love, you know, that's hard to say because I love the white. I mean, I am a classic girl. I love the white. But there's something to me about this platinum color that I think is so intriguing because I know almost no one who owns platinum pearls. And you can own platinum pearls. And I got to be honest with you, again, when you look at this price, this is what blows me away with what Josh does for us here at HSN. He brings us genuine pearls, and not just genuine pearls, the best pearls, and brings them in precious noble metal, not stainless steel. And there's nothing wrong with stainless steel, but I tell you what, for a necklace that I am going to wear for the rest of my life, I want it in precious metal, and still yet to be able to hit that price point of $59.90. The only way he could do that, and you're going to see things tonight in the show that you're going to go, how can they do it? Are there real pearls?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you really are, but it's because he's third generation. Here in America, there is not a family. There's not a company who has the connections to the pearl farms that Josh's family does. They are the oldest and the best. And so to be able to do this at under $20, oh, they just gave me an update. The white, we have 40. The blush, we have 60.
Oh, huge congratulations if you're getting this one. And again, the difference between, you know, the Imperial Pearl show and then going to a retail store is that Imperial supplies 3,000 retail jewelers across the United States of America. The most amazing, prestigious retail jewelers. But Imperial also goes direct to the pearl farms. So the prices and values that you're going to get throughout this entire show are as if you were buying direct from the source, direct from the farm.
Okay, hang in there. We'll remind you about this throughout the show because we have so many great things. Now we're going to show you something honestly. When you look at this, you're gonna say, wait a second, are you kidding me?
The values are crazy.
I know, this gets me excited because I love pearls. They're my birthstone, but even if they weren't, it would be my favorite gemstone. Okay, you see the necklace I'm wearing, and you see the beautiful black, and you see the multi. I want you to look at these gorgeous pearls. Look at the size of the pearls. Now, what we're doing today, and this was a price at almost $200, we're giving you the necklace, which is 18 inches, and again, you choose black, you choose multi, or your classic white. So we always do similar necklaces like this at over $100. We do the earrings at about $39. The earrings are included today. So you're getting that $39 earring included with your over $100 necklace, but oh, we're doing it at $79. We're also doing free shipping, and we're doing under $20 to get it home. If you have your HSN charge card, it's $16. And I want to show you the white one I'm wearing because I have a feeling the white could go before we even show it. I don't think we've ever done a necklace and earring set this size for this price. This is not like a little starter baby girl necklace. This is for all of us who want that impressive cerclay, more of that designer, beautiful look to a necklace. It's not gonna be that, you know, that perfect little kind of first lady look in a necklace. This is that cerclay, more interesting, more organic look in a necklace with the matching earrings. It's $79 for both. And then everybody's saying, okay, when's the last time you saw a 50-inch strand? Like never? Maybe never? I mean, ever? We have taken $100 off. That makes me a little nervous. Well, we have only 300, so we don't have a lot of them. We've taken $100 off the HSN price. Now, it was appraised at $525. I gotta be honest with you, Josh, I don't even know where you would find it at $525.
Oh, yeah.
But then we did it at $249, became a huge customer pick the first time it was on the air. We're doing it today for 300 people at $149 with free shipping, under $40 on your charge card, but there are 300 of these. So if you want this one, this is like the time to grab it, or otherwise it's gonna be gone. Told you we were gonna have some fun tonight. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get these rolling. All day long, people have been asking for more rings, and we have saved this gorgeous ring just for the show. Now this is gonna match back with all your today's specials, which we'll have coming up here in a second. But this is the perfect 3-stone ring, and it's brand new. It was supposed to be $99. We in fact are gonna Valentine's Day price this at $89. We have your choice of the white, which I'm wearing, we have the black, we have the gray, and we have the beautiful pink available. And Josh, I love what you did, because you gave us that big, bold, beautiful pearl in the center that's about an 11 millimeters. So again, huge pearl, but then on either side, we're gonna get that genuine white topaz, about 30 points, about a third of a carat on either side. And this to me is just the classic elegance of a 3-stone ring.
Yeah, that is that 3-stone with the pearl solitaire in the middle. You know, the number one rule that we design jewelry by is that the pearl is the star of the show. And if anything is going to be around the pearl, it has to complement and add to the natural beauty of the pearl. You know, the entire Imperial brand is based around hand selection and cherry picking directly at the pearl farms. So this ring is the perfect example of a frame where the stones do not take away from the pearl. All they're there to do is twinkle so that people's eyes are drawn to that big, large, lustrous 10 to 11 millimeter pearl. I mean, pearls that size are so unbelievably rare when you get perfect skin and surface perfection. When we're grading pearls on the Pearl Farm, we look for size, shape, surface quality, and luster. And this pearl right here is that beautiful button shape, so it sits comfortably on your finger without it too high of a profile. But it has that perfectly flawless skin on it, that nacre with no flaws or imperfections. And then the luster. The luster is the most important. This will catch people's eyes. They will be staring down at your ring, looking at that pearl all day long, because the luster will just grab people's attention. You'll see throughout the show, I say the word luster until I'm blue in the face, but that's only because that's the number one most important thing when grading and selecting pearls, because really that is the life of the pearl, is that luster.
And I gotta show everybody too, because we have sold already, and we only mentioned it once, our multicolor. This is like crazy pricing, $69 for the 24 and $49 for the 18. Look at your pink pearl back with our multicolor that's coming up. By the way, if you want to pre-order that, there is a big chance that 24-inch may not be here when we do the full presentation, because we have less than 1,000 of those at $69, and we sold it originally at $159. But you can see how perfectly they go back together. You could obviously wear the white back with the multicolor as well. This is just one that, honestly, if you're going to have one pearl ring in your jewelry collection, why not let this be that pearl ring?
Yeah, exactly. I love the classics, and I do not apologize for it. You know, other designers can have their way with like that negative space and the real trendy stuff that's in today, out tomorrow. But when you look at the Imperial collection, what you're going to see is classic pieces that are all about the pearl. And if we do jewelry design, like we have this ring coming up next hour, it's vintage and classic.
Like that one?
That one.
I love that too.
See, it's that classic cluster. So that's our idea of Imperial design. It's not all about, you know, surrounding the pearls by tons of gemstones and negative space. It's literally about celebrating classic beauty and the history of pearls.
Okay, hang in there. And the most limited again is the white. So you all are loving the classics as well. We're going to be wrapping this one up here in just a second. And as they go around, I mean, look at the like you said, the luster. I mean, honestly, you can see the Aurora Borealis coming out of that. You can see the sheen. They almost look wet.
Yeah, oh my gosh. When a pearl has that wet look to the outside, that sheen on its outermost texture, that is what we look for in the best quality luster. That's what we look for. There could be a table of pearls in front of me during the pearl harvest while we're sorting, and it's only that 1 out of 100, that one pearl that twinkles, that shines, that you can see your own face in the reflection. And check how you look in the morning. You just look down at your pearl. If you can do that and see your own reflection in the surface of a pearl, you know that you have a very, very rare and very special pearl. Each one of these rings has that luster. When you get this home and you put this ring on, it's going to be the perfect ring. It's going to be that solitaire with the twinkle on each side, and again, the hand-selected imperial pearl.
Okay, we're busy and we've got so much more to go, including the final few. It's last call on our 50-inch. We're going to be showcasing that here in a moment. We're going to give you your last look at our very best buy of the day, final few of those as well. But before we do that, we're going to be sharing with you our Protection Plus. But everybody's asking about the multicolor. So in case you're just now getting home, you're just now turning on the TV, maybe you're on the West Coast, you haven't seen this yet, I have got to show you what is, honest to goodness, the biggest opportunistic buy ever from Imperial Pearls.
We've never done an opportunity like this, and it will never happen again.
Well, we actually had the 24-inch appraised at $455. We sold it out at $159. Today from $159, we're doing, and by the way, these are natural multicolor. These
Natural
are not dyed or enhanced. We're doing that $159 24-inch for $69. The 18-inch from $129, it was appraised at over $365. We're doing that at $49. And then they still have 4 flexible payments on them too. 5 if you're using your HSN charge card. And obviously when these are gone, they are gonna be retired. They will be gone for good. And those are the natural colors of the pearls, not dyed, not enhanced. They're a big, beautiful size pearl that's gonna be coming up, but a lot of people pre-ordering. But now more with Brett about Protection Plus. Take a look.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, and even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should a failure occur. And portable electronics have accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. It's easy to add when you are checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Marla Wynn is easy elegance. It's simple, it's sophisticated, it's really a line that works for every woman. I don't design for any particular kind of woman. It's just up to your personal taste and how you want to use my clothes as a canvas to tell your story.
Simply classic. Simply essential. Simply perfect for every style. Sometimes the greatest pleasures are the simplest ones of all. Watch Concierge Collection Sunday only on HSN.
DG2 is comfort, stretch, style. That bootcut classic was the first jean I designed. The Super Stretch is a technological revolution. I love the Ponte jean. It makes you look so thin. That comfort waist is going to overtake the world of denim. Once you have that perfect fitting jean, wait and see how life-changing it is.
Okay, well, we are having a great time. We're glad you're sharing your Friday night with us. And I tell you what, you're going to be glad as well because we have pearl values like you've never seen before. And unfortunately, we're down to the final few of our today's special. This is your last chance to get it. Take a look. Okay, here we go. I wish we could do a longer presentation, but to be quite honest, we just don't have enough of these. If you are interested in building a wardrobe, you seriously want a wardrobe, this is your pearl wardrobe, and quite honestly, no matter where you're shopping, you could spend this for one pair of pearl studs. So what are you getting? You are getting the classic white pearl stud, which you absolutely, positively must have. You're getting that beautiful pink that will go with our multicolor that's coming up a little bit later on. You're getting your black and you're getting the platinum. Now you're getting all of those big, bold, beautiful studs. We're talking about a 9mm when the average size stud is about a 6.5. You're getting a 9mm, and we give you the genuine gemstone, precious sterling silver mounted jackets as well. Now the great thing about this is this can be interchanged with any of the studs. So this stud can again go to this look anytime you want. But you can also take this jacket and wear it back with any stud you might have at home. And when you do the math on this, because you're getting the jacket and 4 pairs of earrings, that means you're paying under $10 for beautiful, high quality colors of pearls. And you're getting white topaz in the jackets as well, which will stretch your looks to at least 8 different looks if you're just doing this, but even more if you're wearing it back with things that you already have at home. $16.65 on your charge card to bring it home. The lowest appraised price, now this was the very lowest, was $138, and I would say at least $138. I mean, because you think about walking into any retail establishment to buy a single pair of stud earrings, you know you would expect to pay this price, especially if you were getting the jacket. Now you're getting 4 of them. And Josh, this is just something that we as women, we need to have this kind of wardrobe, these kind of choices.
It is a staple in any jewelry collection. Like I said, there's a few iconic pieces in a jewelry collection when it comes to pearls. You must have a strand or strands of pearls, the tin cup, and then the stud earring. The stud earring is the most versatile. It's the single most versatile piece of jewelry in the entire world of jewelry. Let me just start by saying these are not made of plastic. They are not made of glass. They are not made of resin. These are natural gemstones from these pearl farms that you see right here. I wish I could take you with me by the hand and bring you to these pearl farms. I wish I could introduce you to each one of these pearl farmers so you could get to know them and see the true passion, heart, and soul that they put into the creation of each and every one of these gemstones. I wish I could sit you down next to me as my father and I sort through the pearls, selecting out only those pearls that have good enough luster, large enough size, good enough surface quality to make it into a single piece of jewelry that I offer you. If you could come with me and join me in that process, you would truly have an appreciation for the fact that $49.95 is an insane price for 4 pairs of imperial stud earrings. I wish I could take you to one of the fine jewelers that we supply and you could see the quality. I wish you could see these the moment that you open the box and see that you have bought an heirloom quality pair of stud earrings that you could gift or keep for yourself. And talk about gifting for a second. When you give a gift, it tells the person, it tells the recipient, the loved one, what you feel about them, what you think about them. There is nothing classier, more classic, sophisticated, and refined in the entire world than a pair of pearl stud earrings. So if you truly want to tell someone you love them, give them pearls. You know, people come to me all year long, you know, asking for ideas, for gifts, for me to help them. I am the personal jeweler to many, 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 many people. And they always come, Josh, what should I get her? What is the perfect gift? They say, you know, she's very fussy. She's very picky about her jewelry. I say, the first question I say to them is, does she have a pair of pearl stud earrings? And if they say no, I say no brainer. She needs a pair of pearl studs, and we need to make them imperial pearl studs.
Well, and I got to tell you, look at this. This matches our multicolor strand that we have in the 24 or the 18-inch coming up. So if you're getting that multicolor strand and you're saying, what am I going to wear back with it? Well, obviously the white will work, but then you're getting that exact coloration in our today's special too. Who do you know that owns a beautiful beautiful blush color pearl stud. I mean, honestly, do you know anybody? And think about this, ladies. When you're getting ready in the morning, before you put on your blush, before you put on your lip gloss, don't you feel like something's missing? Well, you're gonna feel like you have that perfect finishing blush or lip gloss when you put on this color. It just enhances your beauty so much. And then I love the fact that we're giving you the platinum. If you bought that platinum tin cup necklace, this is gonna work back with that. Have you ever dreamed of owning a Tahitian? Well, if this were a Tahitian stud, even here at HSN, hundreds and hundreds of dollars for a single stud. We are giving you that black color. And then last but not least, a classic white. And of course, the jackets. Now again, Josh could have easily done this with CZ at this price, but he didn't. He gave us genuine gemstones. And I gotta tell you, our friendly competitors, they do something similar to this. They do it in stainless. We're doing it in sterling silver for a fraction of the price, $16.65 on FlexPay, but this is the final 3 seconds. If you ever see this again at $79.95, which is still a tremendous value, but today to get 5 pieces. So that means those studs are under $10 a piece. You can't buy costume jewelry for these prices. You can't buy faux pearls for these prices, and yet you are getting the real things. If you want to split these up for Valentine's Day, if you want to split these up for June birthdays, if you want to split these up even next holiday season, because we won't have them, quite honestly. This was a one-day only opportunity. Okay, they're telling us we got to wrap it up. We could talk about this all night, because there's nothing more universal, but you have it if you're on board. Now, I want to show you too. We do have literally about 100 in each of the matching pendants. Do we still have white? We do. Okay. We have white available for you too. $79.90, free shipping, under $20. Now this is a true necklace. I know it says pendant, but it's actually a necklace. So that is stationary on this beautiful chain, and under $20 on FlexPay. So ask about that matching piece. We've got so much that we've got to showcase for you, but definitely consider the best buy of the day. Okay, we're moving on to the 50-inch. This, if you blink, you will miss it. And Josh was just telling me during the break, if you don't get it tonight, you will never, ever get this.
Yeah, never.
Because his cost has gone up on this so dramatically that he could never even hit the HSN price. The HSN price on this is $249. If Josh were bringing this back today, we would be well over $350. So he's not going to bring it back because he doesn't go up on the prices on pieces. So if you want this, again, today if he brought it back, it'd be $350 plus. We did it at $249. That's an old pearl price, an old harvest price. But today we've taken $100 off that. We just showed you we have about 280 of these left, and it is first come, first serve. If you have bought our #1 best-selling strand in the history of all of our years here at HSN and electronic retailing, the 36-inch, these are the same pearls. So if you wanted to layer together, you could. If you just want the ultimate go-to piece, and oh my gosh, these are going so fast. If you want the ultimate go-to piece that you can double, that you can do so many things with in terms of layering, this is it. I want to show everybody too the clasp, Josh, and oh my gosh, I'm going to let you talk about this because if I don't, these are going to be gone, and I know there's a story.
Yeah.
You're even getting a 14-karat gold French filigree closure.
Yeah, you know, when we say this is the old price, the old harvest price, this is the old harvest price of about 8 years ago. In the world of pearls, like anything, the price goes up every single year. We, had this in our 36-inch. The 36-inch sold out. It was the #1 best-selling necklace that we've ever brought to HSN. In our last hour, that completely sold out, and we can never bring that back at the same price. This is the big brother to the 36-inch. This is the 50-inch version. The 36-inch has 171 perfect 5-star reviews. In the Imperial collection, we're not J. King or Heidi Doss on HSN. We're not on all the time. So when we get 171 perfect 5-star reviews on the limited airtime that I'm here to bring our jewelry, that is a huge deal. That means that we have created a piece that has literally compelled so many people to go on and leave a 5-star review. Now, these are the same exact pearls as those. This is hand knotted between each and every pearl, all 50 inches. We brought this after we brought our best-selling 36-inch because by popular demand, our customers all wanted a longer strand that you could triple up. We hand knotted these large, lustrous, beautiful pearls between each and every pearl. Imagine the work and the craftsmanship that went into the hand knotting process. We finished this with a solid 14 karat gold clasp. This is every bit of heirloom quality. When you get that box to your door and you open that box and you pull 50 inches of lustrous, beautiful, glowing pearls out and you put that around your neck, that is going to be an amazing experience.
They said 2 minutes or sell out on this one, Josh. We have fewer than 200 left. And look at this, I just doubled it and it creates a completely different look. I'm wearing it long, and again, I'm wearing it layered with the $79 strand that I have coming up. So again, you can wear it long, you can double it, you can triple it, you can layer it in any way you want. I just wish we had more of these.
Yeah, and I just want to say, we have now under 200 remaining. And I'm going to be in Hong Kong in 2 weeks. I'm going to go to Hong Kong to meet with all the pearl farmers at the largest international jewelry show in the entire world. If I brought you with me to the Hong Kong International Jewelry Show and we went to the pearl farmer's booth who makes this, you could not buy this at this price. This pearl will be wholesale, direct from the source. This is the last quantity. We couldn't change the price, but we will never bring this back. There are less than 150 left of these to go around. And I'm telling you, please trust me, listen to me, get this home, be one of the lucky customers to get this home. If you don't like it, you can always send it back, so it's a zero risk purchase. But the quality of these pearls, the size of these pearls, the hand knotting and the feel of this necklace, the 14 karat gold clasp. This isn't gold plated, it's not gold vermeil. It is gold through and through, 14 karat gold.
There are 70 left. They're telling me to take it off. But you know what? They have it if they're on board. We're going to spend about 40 seconds left on this one. Josh, I mean, they're beautiful. Look at the quality.
The quality goes without saying. If you're on the fence about this, get it home because it's going to sell out, and I want you to have one. Our 36-inch necklace that was the best selling of all time, we can't bring that one back either. Now we have the 50-inch left. You could triple this up, double it, or wear it as one long necklace. It's extremely versatile. The quality is good as it gets. These pearls are absolutely stunning. When you look at these pearls, you're going to see that the luster on each pearl has been hand selected. When you feel them, they're going to warm up to your body's temperature. I can't wait for the moment that you get these to your front door, that you open that box, and that you realize that you got the single best value in jewelry that you've ever purchased.
Oh, it makes me so sad that those are gone. Well, you know what? The great news is if you are on board, you do have it. So if you're on board, you've got that strand. Don't hang up. I'm going to have an 80-inch strand coming up next hour. So be ready for that one. But right now, we've got to show you the 3 bracelets because this is fun. I mean, when you look at the retail comparison price, and I got to say, here at HSN, we are always conservative. People look at our retail comparison price. They're like, where are you getting it at $99? I mean, that would mean it would be $33, $33, and $33. I dare you to go anywhere and find a genuine, big, bold, beautiful pearl bracelet at this price for $33. But the point is today, it's better than a buy one, get one. It's almost like buy one, get 2 for free, but you don't even pay the price you'd pay for 1. Now we have the white and we have the black available. They go back with the necklace that I am wearing. And they go back with, well, it's actually a necklace and an earring set that I'm wearing. So we have the necklace and the earring set. We have it in multi, we have it in black, we have it in white. But the bracelets, oh my gosh, we've been talking about this 2 minutes. 400 people have already ordered this. You know, we all know layering is the single hottest trend going. But the unfortunate thing is, who do you know that has 3 pearl bracelets that they can layer back with things? Most of us don't have that because, I mean, it just, you know, it's too price prohibitive normally. We're giving you 3 real pearl bracelets. You don't have to do costume jewelry. I mean, easily, you could spend $29.90 for 3 costume jewelry bracelets. Now tonight, we're giving you the real thing. They're stretched, so they're easy to get on. The black is going to be the first to go. There's an argument for getting both at this price.
At this price. This is a wrist full of pearls. I believe that there are 60 pearls between the 3 bracelets, and you're getting them home for $30. That's 50 cents a pearl. 50 cents a pearl. Now, these are not fake pearls. They are not plastic. They are not resin. These are genuine gemstones. Each of these is a large, lustrous pearl. Each of these pearls takes 4.5 to 5 years under the waters to cultivate. This is truly the All-Star Imperial Show. What you have here is a show of all of our past today's specials in the final quantities at our best prices. In December 25th, this was along with our today's special, and it was at the same price, $29.90. This is simply the best price we could ever offer. If you go and try to find comparable bracelets or comparable pieces to anything in this show on the market, I guarantee you will not have any luck, because this is representative of deals that we have found while at the Pearl Farms. We basically go to the Pearl Farms knowing that what we're looking for is a today's special. Then when we finally find that piece or that crop of pearls that is enough to make a limited quantity today's special, we get right on the email with our buyer all the way over from Asia, and we send pictures. We say, this is what we want to do. Do we have the permission to purchase it? They either give us the permission or not, and if they do, we make that deal. And when we bring that piece to HSN, we make sure that nowhere on the market you can even get a piece for anywhere close to the value that we're bringing. And that's what these bracelets represent. They are about 60 pearls here, a wrist full of nacre, a wrist full of luster. If you take the years of each one of these pearls and added it up, you'd have hundreds of years of cultivation and man hours of caring for these oysters in Mother Nature of her gemstones.
Okay, I gotta let you know, if you want the black, my goodness, we're at almost 700 of these ordered. Look at the black. Look at that. Look at it back with the multi, too. It works so beautifully back with the multi. I love the white. I mean, my first choice is always going to be the white in any pearl, just because I love classics. But, I mean, that black, you want to talk about exotic. And I love, too, Josh, that these are the Cercle pearls, so they have a little bit more of that organic look. Every big name designer. In fact, I remember a couple years ago when I saw in the biggest newspaper, right there on their back page, there was a famous designer that did a big Cercle pearl necklace. Thousands of dollars, but it was because it had a designer name on it. This is that same type of beautiful organic pearl. It has the natural character to it.
You know what's so funny is that I know the exact ad you're talking about. I know the exact paper, and I actually am at the Pearl Farms with their buyers at the same time at the end of the harvest in both Japan and at the freshwater Pearl Farms. I know exactly who you're talking about. These pearls come from those exact same Pearl Farms as those designers. Just because you put a big designer name on it and charge 10 times the price does not mean that their pearls are any different or better than ours. That's for sure.
Well, you're going to get a chance on the necklace to match this at $79 with the earrings included tonight. We're doing that as a big special. Okay, now we did lose our 50-inch. It's sold out, never to be returning again, ever. So what are we going to do for you next hour? I have 600 people who can get an 80-inch. I said that, yeah, an 80-inch strand. Now, I have just doubled it, but obviously with 80 inches, you could triple this. You could wear this as a belt. You could wear this as a torsade. You can do so many things with this, and holy smokes. Okay, they did not tell me this prior to coming out here. We were supposed to do this at $149. We're gonna do it for $89. $89, $60 off just for today, but it's not going to last past today. We're also doing it on FlexPay at $22 and change. It has free shipping. And if you want to talk about lustrous pearls and the beauty of pearls, look at how these glow. And imagine, I mean, this is going to be something as we are working our way into the springtime. Wow, these are already selling. You're just going to be dripping in pearls, just dripping in the gorgeous feminine quality of pearls. Okay, you know what? I have fewer than 550 of these now, so I'm gonna stop talking about this. Otherwise, it's gonna be gone before next hour. I'm gonna wear it, so you can ask about that if you would like. We're gonna tell you more about what's going on with the Monday Night Show right here at HSN. Stay with us.
You never know what we're going to do on the Monday Night Show, but here's a sneak peek. There'll be more than a few surprises.
Quick look at what's going on right now.
Watch out for that seagull. And weekly guest challenges.
Not on yet. Keep going, Leah. Keep going.
But don't forget about the great products. Tune in 7 p.m. on Monday or visit hsn.com and search Monday Night Show for more.
There's so many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN.
Cooking is my life. Cooking at home for my family is a special time. So I want everybody out there to have a great time in the kitchen while they're cooking. And the most important thing is to have the right appliances and the right pots and pans. I give it to all my chefs in the restaurant, and they give me suggestions, and they try them out. And so can you at home.
Okay, we're just talking about our Super Bowl picks. Josh and I are both Pats. We're go Patriots.
Yeah, I'm 30 minutes. I live 30 minutes from Gillette Stadium, so come on. I mean, all the time.
Okay, it's going to be a good game regardless, though. But I got to tell you what, now we are doing something. You know, we were just talking about that designer, and a lot of you who love jewelry, you know what happened. His was actually, he had a white one and he had a multicolor. And it's when really the popularity of what they call cercle pearls just hit the marketplace. So it was on the back of one of the biggest newspapers, journals, you would say, in the entire world. And his name was plastered on it. It was a strand of pearls. It was crazy expensive, okay? To me, it looks just like this because it was the same size. It had the beautiful, true character of the pearls, which is the cercle. But everybody in the industry went wild over it because it was a designer piece. And everybody started to really say, I want the cercle. I want Mother Nature's fingerprint. Oh my gosh, they're already telling me that we have 40 left. The multi is platinum, black, and white. And don't forget, you get the earrings. We normally do this earring at $39. It's included today. The necklace is always over $100, but today it's $79. We include the $39 earring. The black will be the next to go after the multi, and then I'm wearing the white. But okay, in the black, we have fewer than 200. I love the white. As I said, that designer, he started with the white. But please don't think you have to get a designer name to get that look. And they're telling me right now, if you can use express automated ordering, please do so. Fastest and easiest way to go. Now, these pearls as well are about a 10.5 millimeter pearl, so they're huge. And then you're getting the 10 millimeter earring. You're also getting precious noble metal. You get sterling silver in that same clasp. Okay, about 150 left in the black. This is the clasp that you do see on those thousands and thousands of dollars in pearl necklaces. And Josh, you were saying the reason they look like his pearls is because they come from the same place.
Yeah, they come from the same place. Now, I know who you're talking about. And there's one other pearl designer, a huge pearl house, and they charge like 10 times or 20 or 30 times what we charge. I mean, they have a different mission and different goal, though. Our mission, our goal is to bring fine pearls to everybody so everyone can enjoy those pearls. But they mark them up like crazy.
Yes.
But those designers, I mean, at that pearl house, are at the farms in the next room over selecting from the same exact harvest as I am. And then if we talk other designers that use pearls, they don't go to the farms at all, right? There's only one designer other, than Imperial that from the US market that goes to those farms. But then we supply designers that mark up many times. What you're getting is the price direct from the pearl farms with no markup, no designer label, and you're getting it from us who selects for the designers. So you are literally buying at wholesale. You are buying at the price that designers would pay because we are the ones that actually are supplying them. And the quality you're getting is just the same. When you pay hundreds or thousands of dollars for the same exact necklace, it's strung on the same exact silk. It has the same exact clasp. These pearls are beautiful. As you said, they're that gorgeous cercle, which is a natural shape. We did this in December 25th as our today's special. We sold it out in black and multi, and then we brought back just small handfuls of them. So if you missed out in December, grab that now. But again, each and every one of those pearls is hand-strung on silk. There's a knot between each pearl. That is a great deal of effort and work from our amazing craftsmen at Imperial that it takes to make each and every one of these strands.
Okay, you know what? If you want this, you gotta be on board. The black, we have fewer than 100. The multi, we have 20. Oh, I'm sorry, the black is sold out? The multi sold out. Okay, the multi sold out. Black fewer than 100, and the white we have a little bit more. So I hope you could do this, just because the fact that we are including the earrings along with it.
Yeah, that's our most affordable set that we've ever done at Imperial. The most affordable set that we've ever brought to HSN.
I mean, and look how beautiful they are.
And they're large earrings too, 10 millimeter studs.
Right. I mean, the earring alone is a $39 earring that you're getting for free today. We're going to leave that price available for you. Now, coming up, next hour, we have another This Day Only. Wait till you see this. Is this gorgeous? This looks like something that you would get out of an estate sale, doesn't it? That's $89 for this cluster. And we're doing free shipping with it. We took it from $149 to $89. The FlexPay is $22 and change to bring that home. Now, when I say ready, set, go, Josh and I did one of these a couple years ago, and it was bigger, but it was $199. Sold out before we even had the chance to air it. So this today, if you love those true vintage looking pieces, if you want a classic pearl cluster, if you want something that is an incredible value, I mean, you look at it, you've got 7 pearls here. You have the leaf design, you have the beautiful white topaz. We're doing free shipping with it. That's coming up in just about 10 minutes. If you want to go ahead and grab that one, you're more than welcome to do so. I'm going to keep wearing it. But we're gonna move next. Oh, and they just told me too, my 80-inch, we are now down to fewer than 500 of the 80-inch, so that one's gonna sell out too. But now, Josh, we're gonna go to what has been one of the most successful necklaces that you've ever done here at HSN. Huge, huge customer pick. And this is for all of us who love pearls, but we've always dreamed of having a South Sea necklace. We've always thought one day I'll get those big 12.5 millimeter pearls. Well, unfortunately, unless you're spending thousands of dollars, you won't be, and I mean thousands and thousands, to the tune of well over $10,000, you won't be getting South Sea pearls like this. But would you know the difference if we put these beside South Sea pearls? I'm gonna show you. And how much is this one?
$12,000.
Oh my, okay, so this is a $12,000 South Sea pearl necklace, $12,000. Or today, and when we did this at $199, by the way, huge customer pick at $199. Big customer pick at $199. We are doing the final few that we will ever have. If we wanted to bring this back in at $199, we couldn't. So we took it down to $129. I'm sorry, $119. I beg your pardon, $119. So $80 off. And this will be, I am sure, your final chance to get it, because we're not only doing $80 off, we're doing free shipping, we're doing under $30 on your charge card. If you read those reviews, you would say, I will take 2 of these. The chance to get the huge pearls, and again, this is a $12,000 necklace. This is a $199 necklace here at HSN, but a $400 retail value that you get if you're one of our next few callers for $119 and under $30. And I mean, even down to the clasp. They have the same clasp on them, Josh.
Yeah. If you want to buy a piece of jewelry that will change your life, jump on the phone right now and get one of these home. These are extremely rare. When we launched this necklace in March as a Today's Special, we collected for 2 years to get 6,000 pieces, and we launched it in March. By 2 p.m. the next day, it was my single most successful Today's Special that Imperial has ever brought to HSN in the 6 years that we've been here. We sold out by 2 p.m. Since then, we've been able to bring small handfuls of a few hundred at a time back to HSN, and each time they completely sell out. I'm happy to say that we got a handful again to bring in offer to you, and it will sell out. Since we launched this a few months back, it has got 82 perfect 5-star reviews. The entire set, including these earrings, are the top-rated set throughout the entire Imperial collection. And again, if you put that up, it holds its own right next to a $12,000 South Sea necklace. Right there. This is an Australian South Sea necklace. Australian South Sea necklaces are the #1 most expensive, luxurious, and rare pearls on planet Earth. Freshwater pearls are typically 6 to 7 millimeters. That's what we're used to seeing when people walk out of the house. When you walk out of the house with your freshwater strand on, you are walking out of the house with a 10.5 to 12.5 millimeter strand of rare freshwater pearls that holds its weight next to a $12,000 strand of South Sea pearls. Again, the reason that it has received 82 perfect 5-star reviews is because the moment that you get it home, the moment you actually see the size, the luster, you put this on your neck, it is a huge disconnect.
Gorgeous. It's
the
gorgeous.
number, and I read all my reviews, and the number one commonality between all 82 perfect 5-star reviews is, I can't believe that I paid under $150 for this necklace. It doesn't make sense.
Well, and you know what? At $80 more, people love this and made it a customer pick. My producer is saying if you can use express automated ordering, and even Josh is a pearl expert, that looks like South Sea pearls.
You're so right. If someone walked by me, if I was walking with my father, say we were in Manhattan, right? And a woman walked by us wearing this strand, I would grab my father and say, did you just see that woman's South Sea strand? Did you just see what she was wearing? Because it's not until you get right up close next to this. As a pearl expert, anyone else will not be able to even tell the difference, but as a pearl expert, an expert who has grown up in this industry, who trains other pearl experts, this looks every bit like a South Sea strand. That size is size that we are just not used to ever seeing in the freshwater variety. You know, 6 to 7 millimeters is your average freshwater pearl size. Every time you step it up 1 millimeter, it becomes much more rare, like 10 times more rare. When you get up to 12.5 millimeters in the freshwater variety, that is the largest freshwater pearl you will ever find. But when they get that large, usually you lose the luster, you lose that shape. Now look at this next to that 12,000. That's independently appraised $12,000.
That's crazy. And you know what? We've sold over 400 of these. We have the final few remaining. Now remember, we took $80 off. So you won't see this again at $199. You certainly won't see it again at $119. And gals, the great thing about shopping right here at HSN is you have an unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee. If you don't more than love this, you send it back. But if you think for a second this is pretty on the screen, when you see it in person, you're going to be blown away. I read, it was like 3 days ago, I went through the customer picks. I love to read the customer reviews and what people were saying. And they said that. They said, I thought it was pretty when I saw it on the screen, but to put it on your neck, to actually own 12.5 millimeter pearls, because most of us, we have a 6.5 millimeter strand. So, I mean, we're talking about half the size, basically. So you are getting that elite look. You're getting something that instantly gives you that aspirational type of quality to it. If you can use automated ordering or shop on hsn.com, I can guarantee you'll get this. If you don't, I can't promise that you will. And, you know, with the free shipping and the fact that it's under $30 on FlexPay, you are risking nothing. If you don't get it home and absolutely be blown away by the beauty of it, the quality of it, the value of it, send it back. But you will be. And I got to tell everybody, too, the matching earrings, they just told me are almost gone. And while the matching earrings are amazing, it just speaks to the value of what we're doing right here with this strand. Because that earring is a $79 earring. We're doing it today for $69, but look at that. I mean, how many of these necklaces could you make? And in fact, these earrings aren't even as big as this pearl. So if that is a $79 earring, then this necklace is hundreds and hundreds of dollars. The bracelet is a $79 bracelet. So I encourage you to get the matching pieces, but the point is, it just speaks to what we're doing here. This is a piece of a lifetime. There are not many things that you can buy for $119 that you can say you will have for a lifetime. Not many at all. But this is one that not only you will have, but you one day will pass down from your daughter to your granddaughter.
Get this home, give this a try. I guarantee you, when you open that box, take my word for it, you will not be the slightest bit disappointed. If you are thinking about it, make that decision, and I'm telling you, trust me, I am your pearl expert, I am your jeweler. This is a piece you want to jump on while it lasts, because we can't only bring these back in small handfuls. If you're worried about the large pearls being a little bit tight, buy the bracelet. It hooks into the necklace. It is the same size, and it will add an extra 8 inches to that necklace. But look at that. That looks, if you brought that into any jewelry store, any fine jeweler, reputable jeweler in the United States of America, the lowest appraisal you're going to get is about $400. The lowest. This is a once in a lifetime buy that we found at the Pearl Farm. We made our initial purchase and now we can only get small quantities. We collected for 2 years in order to offer the initial today's special in March. That's sold out by 2 p.m. Thousands of customers have got this home and no one is complaining. Everyone is loving this strand. So if you're thinking about getting this home, if you're thinking that you might want to see what it's like, try out, take it for a test drive, take out, a South Sea looking strand for a test drive and see if you're turning heads the moment that you walk out your front door. I guarantee you that you will turn heads, you will enjoy this, and you're gonna end up buying the car, the strand, because this is an opportunity. This is something that does not come around every day. You could walk into 5,000 jewelry stores and you are not going to find a 12.5 millimeter strand of freshwater pearls. These pearls take up to 6 years under the water. The heart, the soul, the passion, the love that goes into farming these is something that I can't even explain to you. I would have to take you to the farm so you could see the process and the beauty of Mother Nature and man working together to combine to create one gemstone that is this beautiful. And I just have to say one more time, look at that. Connie is holding a $12,000 strand, a strand that only the top 1% of the top 1% of people in the world can own. And we are putting that next to a strand that you can have tomorrow, a strand that you can buy. And especially with FlexPay, take advantage of that. You get this home and you will have the look of Australian South Sea pearls. You will have the look of $12,000. But what you're actually getting is very, very rare. What you are getting is phenomenal quality. What you are getting, you cannot just walk into any jewelry store and find. That is the whole reason people shop Imperial Pearls, because I'm giving you opportunities to own jewelry that you can't just walk into a jewelry store and buy. We find it right on the farm.
And again, you got to realize these are $12,000. You're getting actually a bigger size pearl, and you're doing it today for $119. When we sold it out, it was $199. Huge customer pick at $199. Today, we're taking $80 off. We're doing free shipping. We have but a few hundred of these left. We'll let you know when they're officially gone, or we'll remind you if they don't sell out. Under $30 brings it home. I'm going to leave them out here for you. Now, here's the matching.